About an artist named Laurel Burch. Everyone say Laurel Burch.
Laurel Burch.
And everyone say Laurel Burch.
Laurel Burch.
Everyone say Laurel Burch.
Laurel Burch.
And Yana, are you wearing a cat on your shirt today?
Yeah.
So ironically, Yana is wearing a cat on her shirt. I'm wearing cats on my shirt doing yoga. And Laurel Burch loved to paint lots of different animals, but her favorite animal to paint was a cat, yes. But she did these magnificent colors and shapes in her artwork. Oh, look, Arden has a cat behind her. What's your cat's name?
Kitty Pants.
Kitty Pants, that's right. I knew that, but I forgot. So she would love to do things with kitty pants, like draw kitty pants, but add all kinds of shapes to them. Now, my question for you is, do you have your oil pastels? And do you have your watercolors? Yeah, beautiful. And your brush, wipes, all of that. You've got all of that?
Sure.
All right. I'm going to show you a short video about Laurel Burch, and we're going to get started. I'm going to mute everyone from this, and then we can unmute after the video. So I'm going to mute everyone during the video, okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can still hear me. All right, good. All right, I'm going to share right now. Oliver, are you feeling better? Good, I'm glad. Okay, so let me share. All right, and we're going to, do you see lots of colors? Not that one, hold on. I figured out something about share that's going to help us out. Haha, so I don't have to go back. All right, do you see like a gray screen with colors on it now? Give me a thumbs up if you do. Okay, I'm going to turn up the volume high. Okay.
Today, we are going to learn about the artist Laurel
Can you hear it?
Burch. This well-known artist is
This is
known
Laurel
for
Burch.
perseverance, a positive attitude, and cheerful artwork that can be seen on everyday objects throughout the world.
These are some of her
today.
cats. All the shapes and colors.
Laurel Burch was a self-taught artist and flower child who sold handmade jewelry on the streets of San Francisco in the 1960s in order to support her 2 young children. She suffered her entire life from a painful rare bone disease called osteopetrosis. This caused her bones to be so brittle that she endured over 100 fractures in her
She
lifetime.
broke her bones
That
100
she
times.
rarely stopped working.
But she never stopped working.
After selling jewelry for many years, Laurel took a trip
Look
to
at all these-
China in 1971 and learned an art technique called cloisonne, a
Cloisonne.
traditional craft technique for decorating metalwork, which marked the beginning of her signature style. She painted many beautiful, colorful pieces of art with the goal of lifting people's spirits. Soon she worked her patterns into many other media, such as fabric and jewelry, and started her own company. You can now find her cheerful cat designs on coffee mugs, scarves, bags, and various other items. Laurel Burch was only 61 when she died from complications from her bone disease, but her legacy lives on through her art.
Okay, now I'm going to show you some of her artwork. Cloisonne is that style that you see. Cloisonne is that style that you see in metalwork when you go to Chinatown and see some of the items there. But I'm going to show you some more of her pictures. Ah, here we go. There's Isabel. Hi, Isabel. Share screen. Mythical creatures. Okay, so this is from her gallery, and these are some of the things she says. This is called her mythical creatures. I'm gonna go. I figured out this trick so we don't have to keep stopping the next time. This is called her magical mythical creatures. Okay, so she also did horses with parrots. How many people see the beautiful, beautiful shapes and colors in these horses? Raise your hand. She also did And she did thousands and thousands of these before she died. She did dogs. How many people think these dogs are beautiful? Raise your hand. Beautiful. And she did lots of colors and patterns and designs. She had a very specific style. If you see Miss Diana walking down her street, I always have a Laurel Burch purse. These are wolves, birds, and geckos, and a frog. So Lena, unmute for me. Tell me some of the patterns that you see here. What's a pattern that you see? What's a shape that you see?
I see a lot of triangles.
Yep, beautiful. Arden, unmute for me. Thank you, Lena. So I see a lot of triangles too. And I see triangles in the geckos.
What do you see?
Arden, what shapes do you see?
I see like a diamond.
Yes, I see quite a few diamonds too. There's a bunch of diamonds right here. That's exactly correct. I see diamonds too. Oliver, what are some shapes that you see?
Circles.
I see lots of circles. We see circles in our frog. We see circles in our fish. We see circles in the eyes of our creatures. I see a lot of circles too. Okay, so you see the bright colors and patterns that she used. I want you to look at this really quick because you guys are going to do your own today. I'm going to do a couple with you and then you guys are going to do your own. So of course, because what is Miss Donetta's favorite animal?
Cats.
Cats. The guys were doing Miss Diana's favorite animals, but she also did this beautiful moon and sun, and I'm going to show you that really quick.
You're moving them around.
Yeah.
That was pretty easy to guess. I'm going to show you a Laurel Burch moon and sun. We're also going to do this too in our artwork today. See that moon and sun in the sky right now? See that? We're going to do this today too, to go with our cat. So, all right, so we're going to get started. Everyone grab your pencil. Now I can stop the share. I figured out how to do the share without shutting everything off. Everyone give me a thumbs up and say, yay. Hey, Isabel, unmute for me really quick. How's the rabbit doing?
Good.
And what's the rabbit's name again?
Bumble. Right now she's resting because she got spayed last night, and getting spayed means she has to get surgery. So
Yeah, my cats are both spayed and they have to relax after that. She'll need a couple days to relax and she'll be fine.
Yeah. My dog a few months ago got spayed.
Yeah, it makes them really tired for a while, doesn't it, Lena?
Yeah. She had to wear a cone.
And you have to wear a cone if your dog, probably the rabbit does too. The cats have to wear a cone too. Okay. All right. Go to this side of your paper. Now I need you, sometimes you draw smaller or larger than me. Yes?
Are we drawing a cat?
We're drawing 3 cats, a moon, and a sun.
Okay.
I know. Wild stuff.
Is the Nada?
Yes?
I don't really have a lot of the watercolors. But I do have some watercolors, but except they're just sparkly.
That's okay. That's okay. Because the watercolors today, you get to pick the ones you want to do. Except for 1 or 2. 1 or 2 I'm going to do with you, and then you're going to do your own because I want you to start thinking about your own art style. Okay, so you're going to try to draw as big as me today. So you're going to go right to this side of your paper. Your paper is landscape, which means it's long. Go right over here to this corner of the paper. And we're going to draw a shape that kind of looks like a cooking pot that we didn't finish.
Can you see the shape? Can you draw it like here? See like that?
And it kind of looks like a cooking pot that we didn't finish.
It looks like it needs to be.
Nice, Lena, nice. Lena, that's beautiful. Just move it up a little bit. Just so, so you're gonna have, all the cats are gonna be kind of big and fat. Okay, so we're just gonna move it right up here, about halfway up your paper, because we have to have room for the moon and the sun too. Okay, Now, I want you to give the cat 2 triangle ears, and then I want you to just put a curved line in between those. 2 triangle ears, and I want you to put a curved line in between those. Now, Laurel Burch, one of the reasons I love Laurel Burch cats is because they're very fat. They're very fat. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a line that goes down to here. Can everyone make a line like that? And then we're going to curve it up and make another curve right beside that. So what we do is we curve that line up and then we curve it up like that. Raise your hand if you understand. Good, guys. Next, we're going to make the tail and the other part of the cat that's very fat. And, ooh, that's looking good, Olive. Nice. And it's a little bit tricky. Yes, Yana?
I accidentally made my head a little too high. I still have room, but if I make the legs there, they will be a little above from the ground. Otherwise, they're going to be way too long.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Maybe you can put some grass on later on. Okay. Now watch this. Watch me. I'm going to curve like that. So I'm going to curve and I'm going to curve right there. And I'm going to leave a curve in my body. So watch. So I start drawing and I curve. Yes. Yes. Good, Yana. Good, Yana. You good, Yana? Good, Lena. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good, Oliver. Good, everybody. Good, Olive. Okay, now watch me. Then I'm going to go curve. What? I'm going to curve. Arden, I noticed that you have a unicorn. Yes, that looks good. That looks good, Olive. That looks good, Yana. I noticed you have a unicorn on your shirt, and Laurel Burch also does mythical creatures. Yes, nice, Oliver. Now watch me. I'm going to come beside of that curve that I just did and copy it back down. So all I do is go on the other side and follow the shape I did. So all I do is go curve it back and then I curve it into the body. I pick a part where I want it to curve into the body. So I just follow the curve I just did, and then we have a tail. Yes, 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 yes. Good, 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 good. Yes, 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 yes. Good. That looks great, Mia. That looks good. Oliver, that looks great. These are looking good. Lena, that's beautiful. Andre, that's beautiful. Okay, now watch me. Laura Burch's cats are sometimes very cynical. And when you see their eyes, you're going to know what I mean by cynical. So everyone go like this and this. Do 2 curves. Yes. Nina, that's beautiful. Okay, now watch me. This is very easy. I just go a line and kind of a triangle and a line back up. So I do a line, kind of a triangle, and a line back up. Good. And then I make a cynical mouth for my cat. So I just go like this on each side of the triangle, a cynical mouth. Yes. And then I make cynical eyebrows on each side. And then I make a line underneath those cynical eyebrows. a curved line. Yes, it's looking good, Olive. And then I'm going to put a sideways oval in each of those eyes. Yeah, these are looking great, guys. Nice. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to give my cynical cat 5 whiskers on each side.
Miss Donetta,
Yes.
my head is a little smaller, so I'm going to give it just 3 whiskers on each side.
Okay, that's good. Or you can make them teeny tiny whiskers, but 3 whiskers is fine. As long as it's an odd number, that's good. Very good, guys. Yes, 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 yes. Laurel Burch would be really proud. Actually, Laurel Burch's daughter is alive and she's the one that runs her company. So I think I'm going to tag her on Twitter for these pictures. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, next cat. This is even more cynical cat. This cat's face looks like a W. This cat's face looks like a W. Oh, wait, I took him way far over. Wait, everyone erase that. I misjudged the spacing. Sorry, that was Miss Donetta's fault. I misjudged the spacing. He should be this close to your other cat, or she, whatever you decide they are. This close. I was too far over, so be this close to your cat.
Miss Donetta, was this good?
Move it over a little bit. That's a little too far because its body's going to be into this cat. So I put it a little too far away. That was my fault. I didn't space it properly with my eyes. That's good. That's good, Olive, but make the W a little fatter. Mia, let me see. Mia, that's good. Yeah. Okay, then we're going to make the ears with the triangles and the space on top of our W. Arden, did you have a question? What's your question? Can you unmute for me?
I don't think so. Do we have a question? No.
Oh, okay. All
I
right.
was
Very good.
just readjusting the computer.
There we go. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Thank you. Okay. How many people have got this part done? Raise your hand. Okay, nice. Now, I want you to put this cat's back into that cat because they're hanging out together. I know, they're hanging out, being friends. I told you, big fat cats. Then that same thing that you did over there, you're going to do it the opposite way. You're going to give this cat 2 big legs. And when you have that much done, raise your hand. All right. Thank you. Yes. Oh, that looks great. Now watch this. This is a little tricky. Watch me. I'm going to make the rest of my cat by going like this. Swirl. Can you guys do a swirl like that? Can you go swirl? And when you have that much done, raise your hand. Oh, Olive, yes. Oh, Lena, yes. These look good. Lena, your proportions are really nice. Mia, nice. Very nicely done. Oliver, that's looking good. Look at that. Now watch me. All I do is I go the opposite direction and swirl it out to make the tail. So I grab the other side and outline beside that side to make the tail. And when you have that much done, raise your hand. Good, guys. Very nice. Now, This cynical cat has a triangle and 2 oval eyes. Yes, that looks great, Olive. That looks really good. And this cynical cat also has 2 ovals. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 whiskers. Look at these cynical cats. I tell you what. Yes, these are looking great. Now, oh, these are looking good, everyone. Now we have a cat that's even taller. What? About that far from this cat, you're gonna go like this, and you're gonna make that W again, but it's gonna be wider. So about that far from this cat, you're gonna make that W wider. What? And then you're gonna make the triangles and the line. What? Yes, very good, Olive. Triangles and the line. And this cat goes into this cat like the other one. And then this cat has long legs like the other one. And when you have that much done, raise your hand. Oh, these guys, these are looking good. I love this concentration. Now watch me. This cat's tail is different though. Watch me. I go swirl. Uh-oh, but I do different than I do the other one. I go like that. So I go swirl, just a little swirl. Good, 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 good. And then I catch it on the other side. And I swirl that tail down. This cat's got a wild tail. Okay, now this cat's nose is kind of like the first one. We make a triangle and a line and a curve, a triangle, a line and a curve. So we go triangle, line, curve, and then we go line, curve. And when you have that much done, raise your hand. Good. Now this is an extremely cynical cat. So we're going to make eyebrows for it. And a teeny tiny eye, an eye that's hardly there. Teeny tiny eye. And an eye and a little eye that's barely there. And see how it always amazes me how one little stroke can change things. See how cynical he is?
Oh,
Nice. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Oh,
Now, the big fat cat body, you're going to do like I'm going to do. I'm going to put one flower here. Oh, these look great, guys. Oh, all of those look so good. I'm going to text these to Laurel Burch's daughter on Twitter and show them to her. And then make a flower that looks like that there. And then make a flower that looks like it went through the cat's tail. Right there. Make it look like it went through the cat's tail. Everyone see how I made a circle and it looks like it went through the cat's tail?
Miss Donetta,
Yes.
I was still making my cat's nose. Can you repeat those steps, please?
Yes, what steps do you need?
The flowers.
Okay, so what we're gonna do first, Olive, is we're gonna put a flower here.
I'm not Olive.
Oh, sorry, Yana, sorry, a flower here. So go ahead and put a daisy there. Everyone else, just wait a second, we'll go on together. Sorry about that, Yana. Olive was yawning when you were talking and I thought that she was talking. Okay, then you're gonna pretend to put a flower through the cat's tail, but it's gonna come out on each side and you put a flower there.
My tail is kind of a little short, so I might not really have enough room to do
Okay, then just put a whole flower. Just put a whole flower. Then if you've got room to put a whole flower, then you're gonna put a flower that's little, and then everyone else put a big fat flower here. And once you have all those flowers, raise your hand so I know we can go on. Thank you, Olive. Thank you, Oliver. Thank you, Mia. Thank you, Olive and Oliver. All right, then we're gonna put a flower here, hiding in the corner of its tail. And then we're gonna put 2 more flowers on and we're done with that cat.
Miss Donetta, my cat is already full of flowers.
Okay, if it's full, then don't worry about it. If it's full, don't worry about it. Okay, now this is your job. I'm gonna fill this cat with diamonds. You're gonna fill this cat with whatever shape you want. Don't do anything on the tail or the legs, but just put shapes in the body. Go, whatever shape you want. You can do whatever shape you want and you're gonna fill in the body, not the tail or the legs. We never touch the tail or the legs.
Miss Annette, I have a question.
Yes, what's your question?
I didn't exactly hear which cat we fill it up with shapes.
Oh, the middle.
Oh, okay.
All of them.
Donetta,
I am also, well, since we're talking, I am also gonna fill in the other cat with zigzag lines.
Miss
You can fill,
Donetta,
wait. You can fill it in with any shape you want. So any shape for this cat that you want and this shape. I chose diamonds and zigzags. You can choose whatever you want. Yes, Yana?
I accidentally did one flower in the pot and some hearts. That's what I'm doing in the legs.
Okay, so just,
Accidentally.
so erase those out of the legs and the paw. Since we're using pencil, you can erase those out. Yeah, because they have to stay what we call clean and cleans for the coloring. All right, so this is what mine looks like. You can do whatever shapes you want. Don't show me because I want to be surprised at the end. Ow! Don't show me because I want to be surprised at the end. All right, I'm going to give you 1.5 minutes to finish that. Then we're going to do the next part. Okay, you got about 1 minute left to finish yours. I'm going to show you mine again. These are the ones I picked. You can pick whatever you want. Whatever you want. Okay. I'm going to do the next part. You have 30 seconds to finish your shapes. I'm going to do the next part while you guys do that part. Okay, 15 seconds, and then we're going to do the next part together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, at the top of your first two cats, I want you to make a circle. My cat was so big that I had to make my moon through my cat. And you're going to make a crescent for your moon and a circle for your sun. If your cat is not that tall, you can just make the whole crescent. Raise your hand if you know how to make a crescent. I had to put mine through the cat, and you can do that if you want to, but if you don't, if you have room in the sky, you can make the whole crescent. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
These are looking good, guys. I'm going to tweet these to Laurel Burch's daughter because they're looking so good.
Miss Donetta,
Yes,
you already said that 2 times.
I know. I'm so excited. That's why I keep saying it. Also, I'm old, so I keep saying things over and over again. All right, so we're going to go like this. Watch me. Everyone got your moon and your crescent in the sky? Raise your hand if you do. Okay, some people are still working, so I'm going to give them another 30 seconds to put the moon and crescent in the sky. Okay, good.
Miss Donetta,
Yes?
do we fill in the smallest cat too?
Yeah, these two cats, you do your own shapes. We did this one together, and these two, I put zigzags. You can put whatever you want. Okay, now watch me. Everyone do this shape on your sun. So we're going to do curve right there and then curve right there. And when you have that shape on your sun, raise your hand. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to go hump, hump, wiggle, wiggle. So we go hump, hump, wiggle, wiggle. And we make the nose of our sun. Everyone understand? Hump, hump, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, hump, hump. Okay, how many people have got that much done? Raise your hand. Okay, now we're going to make lips for our sun. And we make our lips like this. We make an M with a U, and then we draw a line through it. So we make an M, and then we put a U, and then we draw a line through it. Thank you. Okay. Now we're going to make the eyes of our sun. We're going to make the eyebrows first, just like we did with our cats, because we want to keep the style of the artist. So this is Laurel Burch's style, to give big eyebrows like that. But our eyes on our sun are very big and happy. The eyes on our sun are very big and happy. And when you have all of your eyes and your eyebrows done, raise your hand. Thank you, Olive. Thank you, Mia. Thank you, Lena. Everyone is you're still working, so take your time. Take your time. We got plenty of time. We're doing quite well today. How many people are done with the eyes of their sun? Raise your hand if you're done. Okay, now on this eye, I want you to do 3 spikes. 3 spikes. And on this cheek, I want you to do a swirl. And on your moon, I want you to give your moon a big happy eye too. Right now it looks like a psychotic eye, but when we color it in, it's gonna look happy. And then I want you to give your moon an eyebrow too. And I want you to give your moon a smile. And I want you to give your moon a nose.
Miss Donetta,
Yes?
I'm still doing the eye.
Okay. As soon as you get done with the eye, put the mouth and the nose on. And then after we get the moon and the sun, the next part's a little tricky, so everyone has to do exactly what I do, okay? Okay, now at the bottom of your sun, mine has to go through my cat head, but if you have room, make it go all the way up. So we got to put a spike on the top and bottom of our sun. Mine has to go through my cat head because my cat head is too big, but if you have room, you can just draw the whole spike. Good. And then on this side, which should be pretty free, we're going to do 2 small spikes, a large spike, and 2 small spikes. So we're going to do 2 small spikes, a large spike, and 2 small spikes. So you have your up and your down one, and then we have 2 small, a large, and 2 small.
Miss Donetta,
Mm-hmm.
even after the 2 small spikes, large spikes, 2 small spikes, I still have a lot of room till the bottom, so I'm going to do another round. Is that
Well,
okay?
no. What you need to do then is you need to erase it and make them bigger. So erase what you did and make them bigger. Because we don't want too many spikes because we have to do this together. So it's what we call proportionate. Okay, on this side, this is where it gets tricky. You do 2 small spikes and then the spike has to go behind the moon. So watch this. You do 2 small spikes and then the spike has to go behind the moon and then 2 small spikes. Raise your hand if you understand, and if you have questions, I'll walk you through it. If you have questions, you can unmute and say, Miss Donetta, I'm not getting it. Yes, Olive?
My spikes don't go all the way to the top one, and I have a lot of room there.
Okay, let me see. That's okay. You have more room than me, so that's okay. The only thing you're missing are your side spikes, but other than that, it looks good. So do your side spikes. Okay. Now you are.
Miss Donetta,
Yes.
sorry, but
No worries.
I feel like, is it okay that my spikes are kind of like this?
Yeah, because your moon has your sun has a lot of personality. I actually love that. I actually love
Thank you.
that. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is get out your oil pastels. I'll be right back because my oil pastels just fell on the floor and I have to get a new pack. Stay right there. Get your oil pastels out. Okay. The first color I need you to get out is your choice of red. It could be an orangey red. It can be a pinky red. I don't care. Get your first choice of red out.
Wait, I have a question of what?
What?
Like, I have a question like what color of what? Like watercolors?
Oh, oil pastels.
Oh, okay.
And you're going to outline your sun red. And you're also going to outline the eyebrows. And you're going to color them in red. And then you're also going to outline the swirl inside of the sun red. And you're going to outline the lips red and fill them in.
It's gonna be just like this stuff, you know?
Okay. Once you get that much done, if you're still working on that, don't worry about it. Just keep working, and you're going to do this after. Is you're going to outline the spikes of your sun red. And the nose and the spikes red. So that's the first part of your crayon that you're doing. Okay. Everyone see what they're doing with the red? I'm going to give you about a minute to do that, and then I'm going to do the next part so you can see what you're doing with that.
Miss Donetta, can I see your paper again?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. You have about 45 minutes to finish filling out the sun. Lena, can you see me, my love? You know
Yeah.
Do you know what you're doing with the sun?
Yeah.
So that you're outlining that much red.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to give you about 15 seconds to finish the sun. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to outline this much of your cat, outline the eyebrows, outline the eyes. Raise your hand if you understand. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay. After you get that much done,
Miss Donetta,
Miss
can I see your
Donetta,
paper?
can I see your paper?
Yeah. Yes, after you get that much done, you're going to outline the nose and the whiskers. And when you say you need to see my paper, do you need to see the sun or the cat?
The cat.
Yeah. Then outline the nose and the whiskers. After you get that much done, you're going to outline the cat's body. Okay, so I'm going to leave it right here. And I'm going to give you about a minute to do that. Okay. After you get that much done, keep outlining. I'm going to do the next part so you can see it. It's very easy. The next part's very easy. And then we're going to be done with the red. Is you are going to make the circles of all the flowers red. Crazy stuff. Everyone say meow, freaky deaky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, this looks good, guys. When you get the middle of your flowers all colored in, raise your hand so I know we can go on to the next part. Okay, there's a couple people still working. If you are done, I need you to grab a blue crayon, whatever blue you like. I prefer turquoise, but you can pick any blue that you would like. Okay, everyone show me your blue crayon when you're ready. That way I'll know you're ready. Okay, so I'm going to do this part. Then you can do it. I'm going to do it first so you can see it. This part's pretty easy. You're going to outline your moon blue, and you're going to color in your eyebrow and your mouth blue. Okay.
Mr. Nada,
Yes?
can I see your paper?
Yes, of course. Give me 1 second. I'll show you my paper. So you outline the moon, the eyes, and you color in the eyebrows and the mouth, and then you're going to color in the spikes and the eyes of your sun. Twist, twist.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. Okay, does everyone know what they're doing? Raise your hand if you know it. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, only color in the parts that I tell you. Don't, because we're going to fill in everything with watercolor. So don't do anything I tell you. Don't color in anything that I don't tell you. Okay, does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, now you're going to outline this cat's face with blue. Is there something fuzzy on my monitor? Okay. After you outline the face, you do the eyebrows and the eyes blue, and you outline the eyes. Yeah, that's looking really good. That's looking really good, guys. Really good. Okay. Then you're going to outline the nose. And you're going to outline the mouth and the whiskers with blue. Yep, looking good, everybody. After you're done with that, you're going to outline the tail and the body blue. And that's all we're doing with the blue for that cat. You guys are so concentrated. I love it. And the next part is very easy. When you're done outlining your cat's body, raise your hand. Okay, good. The last part we're doing with the blue, is we're coloring the flower petals of our red flowers blue. Okay. And when you get this much done, raise your hand.
Miss Donetta,
Yes?
we forgot to color the petals of the tiny red one in the back of the tail.
Oh, you're right. Thank you for reminding me that. Thank you. Okay, when you get your flower petals done, raise your hand so I can tell you the next part. All right, good. Now this is the next part. You get to outline this cat any way that you want to. You're not going to tell me. It's going to be a surprise. You get to color in the shapes of these two cats any color you want to. It's a surprise. And I'm going to give you 3 minutes to do that. So you get to outline this cat any way you want and color the shapes any way you want. Don't color the bodies. We're going to do that with paint. And then you get to put the shapes in this cat any color you want. You get to make the eyes anything the color you want. And you got 3 minutes to do that. Go. I have to show you mine because I'm the teacher and I can't let there be surprises. And you're also going to color in the eye of the moon any color you want. The eye of the moon is any color you want to. I have to show you mine because I'm the teacher, but I want yours to be a surprise. And I want you to start thinking about a name for your piece of artwork. Grown-ups, we have about 10 minutes left. Is that okay with everyone's schedule? Will that work for everybody? Thank you. Sometimes I go over if I'm excited. I hope that's okay. This excites me so much. So I'm going to show you this cat. I decided to fill it in with green. You can fill it in any way you want to. Oh, and the other thing, you fill in this cat's eyes any way you want to too. So that's how I did my eyes on this cat. You can fill in the moon's eyes, the cat eyes on these two, and the shapes, any color you want, okay? You got 2.5 minutes to go. Ooh, I gotta turn on the light. I can't see a thing.
Miss Donetta,
Yes?
can we color the shapes of the other cat?
Yeah, you color them any way you want to. See, I did mine green. You can do yours any way you want to. And this cat, you color it any way you want. Don't do the fur, just do the shapes and the face. That make sense?
Yeah, good.
What? What?
That's my little sister.
I know, I was saying that as a joke.
I know. Miss Donut, I finished all that.
You finished all of it?
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, good. You're going to relax then. You're going to relax for just about 1.5 minutes. Looking good. Okay, guys, you got about 2 minutes to finish up. I'm going to show you mine when I'm done. But yours, I want it to be secret unless I ask to see it. And you're also going to start thinking about a name for your cat. Is everyone having fun?
Mm-hmm.
If you're having fun, say, hey, man, this is fun. All right. I'm going to show you mine. Mine is done. You've got about 1.5 minutes left to finish yours. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the first part of the next part. You guys.
Miss Donetta,
Yes, Yana?
my oil pastel kind of spread against the paper, so it looks kind of messy.
That's okay. When we do the watercolor, that should straighten it up. Okay. And something that'll help that is if you press a little less hard. Okay. All right. How many people are done with their cats? Raise your hand if you're done with your cats. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your orange watercolor and you're going to color in your sun orange with your orange watercolor. Raise your hand if you understand. Okay. Okay, so color in your sun orange. I'm gonna do the next part while you do that part. If you have to see my paper, say, Miss Donata, I need to see it. Unmute and ask me, okay? I'm gonna do the next part while you do that part. I meant my moon to be whimsical, but I made him look kind of evil. I didn't mean to do that. Sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna do the next part while you guys do that. Okay. And I want you to be thinking about a name for your artwork. Okay, after you do the orange sun, you're gonna make this cat yellow. This cat is going to be yellow.
Miss Donetta,
Yes?
I can't find yellow in my watercolor.
Get your grown-ups to help you and make sure you don't have it. And if you don't have it, I'll give you a different color.
Miss Donetta,
Yes?
you were right. The watercolor did clean off the pastel a little.
I am glad. Yeah, sometimes the watercolors put the pastels into place. It does something called setting it. Maya, did your grown-up help you? Do you have yellow?
What?
Do you have yellow?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now this next part you have to do very carefully. I want the background to be yellow. So you're gonna paint the whole background yellow, but you're not gonna paint the cats, the sun, or the moon. You're gonna paint the background yellow. Everyone say yes?
Yes.
All right.
Miss Donetta, I need to see your paper,
Please.
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, right there we go, baby. So we're gonna do
So
the whole
it's just the
background,
cat.
just the yellow cat and the sky and the ground. Everything's gonna be yellow except the cats and the moon, okay? That we haven't colored.
Thank
And we're
you.
gonna go very carefully around those. I have to go fast because I'm the teacher, but you guys take your time because I don't want you to go outside of the lines. Is everyone having fun? You guys are so intense. I can't wait to see these.
Miss Donetta,
Yes?
I'm confused. What color do you color the first cat? I mean the third cat.
The third cat's yellow, and then you're gonna do the background yellow too.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So see how I'm doing the background yellow? Raise your hand if you see I'm doing the background yellow. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to color in that cat and the background yellow, and then we'll see if we need more time. Be thinking about a name for your cats. You guys, Laurel Burch would be so excited to see these. These look great. And if you see me on the street, I always have a Laurel Burch pocketbook. My niece gets me one every Christmas, and I wear it all year until I wear it out and she gets me another one because she knows how much I love Laurel Burch. Brianna, can you hear me?
Yes, Miss D, go for B.
So for some reason, the happy registration gods have looked down on me, and we're getting a great number of people wanting to register. And if you think of a time, I don't know if you can come in at 2 on Fridays or another time, I'm happy to start advertising an 8-week class to work around your schedule.
Thanks, Miss D. All right. Thank you.
Or Wednesday afternoon. I don't know what your schedule's like after the 11:30, but we can try to work it out. Just think about it and let me know.
Thank you, Miss D.
Thank you. All right. I have to tell you now because my mind is like Swiss cheese and I will not remember. All right, this is what it looks like when I have a yellow background. How many people have almost got this done? Okay, I'm gonna give you another 1.5 minutes to do the yellow. I'm gonna do the next part while you guys do the yellow. Freaky deaky. I like what I'm seeing. Dude, I'm very excited right now. Okay. You got about a minute to finish the yellow. If you don't get it done during class, you can finish it after class. But you guys are going pretty fast, so I think that you'll be fine. Okay. How many people have got the yellow done? Raise your hand if you got the yellow done. Okay, we're still working, so I'm going to give you another minute to do the yellow because the next two parts are very easy and very quick. Also, I want you to start thinking about a name for your photo now. Or drawing, painting, I guess I should say, not photo. Photo is something else. Okay. After you get the yellow done, I want you to color in the moon and that cat green. After you get the yellow done, I want you to paint the first cat and the moon green. And the middle cat, you can paint that cat any color that you would like. The middle cat, you can paint that any color that you would like, and we'll be done. I'm going to give you 3 minutes to do that much. If you don't finish, don't worry, you can finish after class. But you can paint the middle cat any color that you want. I want the first cat and the moon to be green. And I want you to think about a name for your art project. Okay, so the moon and the cat are going to be green because I accidentally painted it green. I meant to paint it blue, but I accidentally picked the wrong color in the spray watercolor. So we have a green moon. And then the middle one can be any color you want. You got 2 minutes to finish that much up. If you have any questions, you can unmute and say, Miss Donetta, I have a question. If you can, go onto the computer and look up Laurel Burch's artwork. If you love horses and dogs, she does a lot of horses and dogs too, but cats were her favorite. Okay. I
already finished.
Okay, so you're gonna relax until everyone else gets finished and we're gonna show each other, okay? Perfect. All right, guys, a minute and a half. Do what you can in that time period. You can finish the rest after class. Watercolors dry relatively quickly, the way we use them anyway. And you should be good. And you're gonna think about a name for your piece of art, Laurel Burch. Also, if you want to get on the computer with your grownups, I always say with your grownups because I don't like you going on there alone. Look up Laurel Burch. If you like dogs and horses, she also did a lot of dogs and horses too. But cats were her favorite. And grownups, if you could send these to me, that would be great because I would like to text them, tweet them, if that was all right. Okay, you got 30 seconds. If you're not done, don't worry. You can finish after class. I'm going to go first. You guys have concentrated so hard. My head is hurting that you concentrated so hard, but I love it. Okay, I'm counting backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go first. I'm going to call mine Cynical Cats with a Winter Solstice Debate. Cynical Cats with a Winter Solstice Debate. That's the name of mine. All right, who wants to go next? Raise your hand. All right, Oliver, show us yours and tell us the name of it. You have to unmute for us. Show us yours and tell us the name. Hold it up with two fingers. Wait, one on each side.
The name is a poem that's called Lemon Squeezy, Lemon Squeezy, Lemon Squeezy.
That's the perfect name. Did you enjoy it? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
That looks great. That looks so great. I want you to text a picture of me for that for me. All right, Miss Mia, let me see yours. Thank you. And Miss Mia, unmute. Oh, you did. Oh, I love it. I love your fat cat especially. What's the name of yours?
Cat, meow, meow, meow.
I love it. Lemon squeezy and meow, meow, meow. I love it. Okay, Miss Arden, I saw your hand. May we see yours? And can you unmute for us, please? Okay, Arden, what's the name of yours?
What's your name?
Little kitty, because I like this little kitty.
I like that little kitty too. And I love that you put 2 moons in there. That tripped me out. I love it. That's a real winter solstice debate. I would have serious loving debate on that. And I like how you did the yellow in the background too. Oh, I love it, Arden. I love it. Thank you so much. All right, Olive, can you unmute for me? And can you show me yours?
This is mine.
One of the best ones you've done for me, your son and your cat. Oh, they have such personality. I love it. What's the name of yours?
The name of mine is Rainbow Cats in the Sun and Moonlight.
I love it. I love especially that you said moonlight instead of moon. That makes me happy. Okay, Miss Lena, can you put on your camera and show us yours? Can you unmute, please?
This is mine.
You guys are so much better than mine. Oh, that's what you did for me. Oh, that's great. Do you have a name for it?
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Is it night or day?
That's a good name. That is an excellent name. All right, Mr. Andre, can we please see yours? Can you unmute for me?
This is mine.
Oh, Andre, I love it. Oh, look at your cats. I like your green cat especially. And I like the expression of your son. Oh my goodness. What's the name of yours?
Fat cats.
Perfect. I love it. Okay, Miss Yana, can you unmute for me and show us your artwork, please? Oh, that looks so good. Yana, what's the name of yours?
3 grumpy cats.
That is true. Cats love to be who they are, and sometimes it's grumpy. And last but certainly not least, my beautiful Isabel, can you unmute for me and show us yours?
Okay. So this is mine.
That looks so good. Oh, Isabel, that's beautiful. And we both decided to do pink middle cats. How about that? And ours too. What's the name of yours?
The name of mine is the Big Fat Cat Squad.
I love it. You guys have made me so proud today. Everyone say Laurel Burch.
Laurel Burch.
And she was really excited about life, and she saw colors and patterns and everything. If you can, text me your pictures. You did such a great job. I love you so much, and I will see you next week. Give me a high five.
What do we say?
Bye, Miss Donetta.
Bye, my lovelies. I love you.
Bye, Miss Donetta.